The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the producers and/or the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of FRC Media, Bristol Community College, or the City of Fall River.
Every week, we like to take a look at local business and economic development news here in Fall River, and we do that with the help of Fall River Development News and Kevin Lawrence, the owner, editor, and publisher of that publication, which you can find on Facebook. Kevin, how are you this week?
Doing well. Glad to be here once again, Keith.
All right, let's start with a historic, long-serving religious building here in Fall River. Soon will be up for auction.
Yes, Temple Beth El, Fall River's only remaining Jewish temple in the historic Highlands district of Fall River, is up for auction. It's going to be sold at a public auction. This is according to South Coast Auctions and Realty. They'll be commencing that auction on Thursday, November 6th at 4 p.m. It's a 97-year-old historic building at 385 High Street. It's situated, in case you don't know where it is, kitty corner to the Fall River Probate and Family Courthouse, and it will be sold on premises on that date of November 6th. Now, back in 2023, Temple Beth El's board decided to sell the synagogue. It's been on the market for a bit. Apparently, it hasn't moved, and now they're going to put it up for auction. They're looking to find another place that's smaller in size for their remaining congregation.
Yeah, so I drive by there quite often to come here to Bristol Community College, and it's quite the structure. And I believe there's also a building attached to it that's a daycare center or
Yes.
an early childhood center. Do you know if that's going to be part of the sale
Yeah,
at all?
it's all part of it. There's several buildings on the property.
Yeah.
It's all going up for auction, the entire property.
Wow, that'll be interesting to hear what happens with that. I'm sure we'll be talking about it in about a month or so, a month and a half or so,
Yep.
about how that works out. All right, next up on the list, we'd like to talk about when there's new residences that are being developed here in Fall River, and there's going to be, I believe, 2 new units going up on 2nd Street.
Well, this is an existing 2-story building. It's a commercial building, about 10,000 square feet in size. It's at 377 2nd Street, and they want to convert the commercial building into 10 one-bedroom apartments. The property is currently being utilized on the ground level by an insurance agency, and it had been listed for sale, and it's currently under contract. It does have a parking lot in the back for 10-plus vehicles, so if they were to convert that into 10 one-bedroom apartments, they would have parking for 10 cars, and they're looking for a special permit, relief to waive parking requirements. They want to make the aisle widths a little bit smaller for those 10 spaces in the back of the building. But this is some more exciting news, as we could get some more apartment. I don't know if it's going to be market rate apartments. They haven't said, but most likely, if they're going to make this major investment into this commercial building, it would be market rate apartments for downtown Fall River. And I think the more people living down there would help support some of the businesses which are quickly leaving the downtown area.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's good to see that activity in downtown. And finally, we talk about this quite often. We like to talk about food and restaurants and other activity when it comes to culinary endeavors here in Fall River. There is currently a vacant ice cream shop in the city that may have another tenant going in.
Yes, we're talking about Nano's Ice Cream Shop. This is at 270 Seabury Street in Fall River. If you don't know where it is, it's adjacent to Ruggles Park. It's been a variety store, and then it was converted into an ice cream shop. And now, according to the upcoming Fall River October Zoning Board of Appeals meeting, a new owner is proposing to purchase the property and convert it into a bakery. The ice cream parlor opened in May of 2022 and closed its doors in 2023. So it's been vacant for almost 2 years now. This is right next door to Ruggles Park, and I think a bakery would be a nice use for that, and hopefully they succeed.
All right. All right. You can find out more about Kevin's work on Fall River Development News. Visit him on Facebook. Give him a like, give him a share, give him a follow. He would appreciate it. And we appreciate Kevin every week. All right, Kevin, we'll talk again next week. Take care.
Thank you, Keith.